television to the high school.
Dad?
At first, Carl didn't understand what cable television had to do with education.
I think maybe I might want to go to college.
But if you ask him today,
You think that'll be okay?
Yeah,
he'd say it's a change for the better.
I think maybe that would be okay.
CNN Headline News, I'm Lynn Vaughn. All 5 crew members on a military plane are believed dead after it crashed into a restaurant and nearby motel in Evansville, Indiana. A Kentucky National Guard captain says the C-130 transport was practicing training maneuvers when it smashed into the restaurant along Highway 41 an hour and a half ago.
It looked like it was making an attempt to land, but it was in a very steep glide banking pattern. The person that was with me has past Air Force experience, and we knew then that the plane was in trouble, and it took about 10 seconds. It just nosedived into the ground and exploded in a tremendous fireball.
It isn't known whether anyone on the ground has been killed. At least 5 people have been taken to hospitals. More are expected to follow. We'll have more on the story as it develops. After months of debate and suspense, President Bush is about to tell how he plans to heal the U.S. healthcare system. Mr. Bush toured a Cleveland hospital this morning and is now about to give details of the plan to the Greater Cleveland Growth Association. Those details, we believe, will include government vouchers or tax credits worth up to $3,750 to help families pay medical bills, health care tax deductions for the middle class, and complete health care write-offs for the self-employed. The plan will cost about $100 billion over 5 years. Sources say the money will come by holding down future cost increases in Medicare and Medicaid. President Bush says the goal is to give all Americans access to the world's best health care. However, even before this plan was unveiled, congressional Democrats say it won't work.
We find that program, as announced, deficient and inadequate and unresponsive to the immediate problems that are presented to the American people.
It doesn't deal specifically with the question of cost. There is no cap on cost for inflation. Health inflation will eat away at those credits, will eat away at those premiums, eat away at those vouchers.
We will have a Democratic plan at the end of the day that will be far, far preferable to what the president has put in front of us today.
The White House says details on financing and implementing the Bush plan haven't been worked out as yet. 6 months after it was requested by Democratic leaders, the House of Representatives is conducting a formal probe into the so-called October surprise. Republicans charge yesterday's vote was politically motivated to damage President Bush's re-election chances. Democrats say it's just an effort to resolve whether the Reagan-Bush campaign of 1980 helped delay the release of U.S. hostages in Iran to undermine President Jimmy Carter's re-election chances. 52 American embassy workers were held in Tehran for more than a year. They were released just after Ronald Reagan was inaugurated. 4 Spanish soldiers and